There's no alcohol in this glass whatsoever. Hello there YouTube, how do you do? My name is Monkaiy and this is my Vlogaiy. Let me go on a little journey with you today. I want to do something different. I like to express myself, I like to share myself with the world in any way possible. Basically, I did 3 years in a fine art course and I have a degree at the end of it. I would show you the degree, but it's currently tucked away somewhere in boxes. I have a Bachelor of the Fine Arts, that is me, Monkaiy BA. I thought, you know, I'd share some of my expertise, shall we call it, with you. But yeah, no, so I really enjoy looking at artists because it gives me inspiration, and not only does it give me inspiration, it also lets me see into somebody else's world the same way that this actually works. I want to give you like five of my favourite artists. Like, I have a lot of artists that I admire and look at, and I think they're very cool. So I'm just going to give you like 5 of my main favourite artists. These artists are people that I have always come back to look at for inspiration. The first artist, these are in no particular order by the way, but the first artist that we're going to talk about is Banksy. Banksy is a graffiti artist whose hometown is Bristol. 2 years ago I went to his hometown exhibition in the Bristol Art Museum. That was amazing. One of my favourite things about that exhibition was that it wasn't just graffiti, it was a lot of installation art and there was a lot of hidden messages within the art. Really spoke to a lot of people. I didn't really look into those hidden messages, I just looked at materials and the way that he's created the work. I also looked into what it was that was behind the hidden message. So the message behind the hidden message, that's the kind of stuff that I like about Banksy, because his work can be interpreted in so many ways. And the fact that he's local is amazing, because it's a 2-hour drive up to Bristol and his work is everywhere. The second artist that I want to talk about is Bruce Nauman. Bruce Nauman I discovered in my 2nd year of my film and television course. He did this video that was entitled Thursday Afternoon. I have never been able to find this video online or anywhere else. I found it on a disc in the library one afternoon. It wasn't a Thursday. He did this video where it was just, all it was a video portrait of this woman who was just laying down in like 2 inches of water, and all it was the camera would just rotate around it, all the way around. And that's all the video was. And that video grabbed hold of me so hard that it actually made me become video art involved. So I started using video and art together and creating these cool things. Yeah, I've never actually published any of my artwork, my video artwork, because I'm embarrassed by it. Now, number three is, well, this guy I knew about from year 9 in school when I was doing art. I discovered this artist. This artist his name is Clarence Oldenburg. Clarence Oldenburg, you might have heard of him, he's quite famous. He's done a lot of art in his time. He's a very big sculptor. This particular piece, the peg, is a very, very big inspirational thing for me. I don't know why though. This piece of work is basically just a giant peg in the middle of a town square. It's aesthetically pleasing, it's very, very easy on the eyes. There's nothing to really take in apart from the sheer size of it. I've never been to visit this piece, but I really want to. Very powerful, and I think it's the simplicity of it that makes it something so cool. Francis Bacon is number 4 because I like bacon. No, not really. He is actually a very good artist. He does a lot of different things, but the medium and the section of his work that I really like is twisted faces. Now, these twisted faces are literally twisted faces. They're faces that have been twisted, and he's drawn them. He manipulated them himself. So he took a picture of his friends, or he looked at a friend or a family member or just a general person from the public. He manipulated this face to look like this himself. He didn't actually do it to the physical face, but as he was drawing it, he twisted it and stuff. He did it himself, and that's something that I think is really, really clever, that his brain and his imagination can do that to a physical picture or without actually doing it, you know what I mean? And finally, but not least, because there are so many artists in the world, Michael Craig Mine is finally but not least. He is a very cool and creative guy. Different to most people. He's got a very strange head on him. Now, for anybody that's unfamiliar with art is about breaking boundaries and looking at the world in a different way to what anybody else would ever see it as. This is really hard to conceive, but basically, Michael Craig Mine's oak tree is a glass of water on a glass shelf. That glass of water isn't a glass of water anymore, it is an oak tree. He turned that glass of water into an oak tree. Now, it may look like an oak tree, it may look like a glass of water, it may freaking taste like a glass of water, it may actually be a glass of water. I guarantee you, it's an oak tree. You just have to open up that switch inside your head and go, wait a minute, that's an oak tree. By one simple reason, all he did was change the name of that glass of water into an oak tree. Changing its name doesn't make it an oak tree. By changing its name and believing in that name that it has been given, makes it an oak tree. That is why I love a piece of work, because I actually don't see it as a glass of water, I only see it as an oak tree. I don't think I'd ever be as clever enough to do something that amazing, but the fact that he actually did that was just magnificent. Cheers! So yeah, but I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this little chat. I'm glad I could share this with you actually. It's a massive part of me, is art. It's who I've been ever since I was born. The only thing I've ever been good at is drawing and art. I'm gonna probably finish drinking this non-alcoholic drink and probably go play some video games. Been drawing all day. That's why I've actually done this vlog. So I hope you've had a good time. Come back tomorrow, you know, I'll be here again. So yeah. I have been a Monkaiy. This has been my Vlogaiy. You knows I'm going to close this vlog with my nose because that's the way a Monkaiy rolls. I will see you all tomorrow, guys. Peace out. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.